All right, we are doing a little bit of tubing work today. I love this piece of equipment. It is so versatile. It is so light. It's easy to pack and travel with. It takes up no space. It is phenomenal for working your butt muscles, your glutes, as well as your back, and pretty much a little bit of everything. So fantastic tool. If you have a band that does not have handles, you have a flat band, you can make do with some stuff. And then also you could go through a lot of these moves without a piece of equipment. And sometimes there's a couple exercises that you could use like a hand towel and hold the hand towel tight like this and do some of the exercises. So you have options. Remember to modify anything you need to that's not right for your body or right for your space. And we are going to get going here. I'm just going to angle this just a little. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with our feet a little bit apart. We're going to roll our shoulders back. I want you to take straight arms, straight elbows, straight wrists, and point your finger straight down, okay? But don't let your tube fold like this. Pull it tight. And again, my finger's pointing straight. I'm going to pull just a little bit. I want you to reach all the way up in the air, okay? And drop your shoulders down. Shift to your right leg. Now I'm going to leave my fingers pointed, leg to the side. We're going to go side and lengthen. I'm keeping my arms straight. Keep your shoulders down and feel that stretch on the left side of your body. Let's go a little bit quicker. And maybe you try not to touch the floor and incorporate a little more balance. Good, shake it out. One thing that's really important on this is that you make sure that you keep your head between your arms. So I don't want the arms going past the head. I want your head to stay framed. Let's take it up, left side, slow, over and up. Do not let your tubing go floppy. Keep tension on it. One more slow. Let's go a little bit quicker. Keep your head between your arms and really feel the right side of your body. Nice, shake it out. All right, let's take our feet hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back. Keep pulling on your tube. If you find the arms are too wide, walk your hands in a little bit. If they're too narrow, readjust. Take it all the way up overhead. Okay, feet hip width, shoulders down. Right leg lunge back. Drop to the right like you're sticking an oar in the water. Come up to tap or to balance. Go down, two, up. Down, two. I'll show you side view. Keep your arms straight. Imagine you have a big stick or a big oar. Stick it in the water and come up. A little quicker. 8, 7. Drop your right knee towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. How's that left leg? Feet hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back. Pull on the tube. Activate. Hands up. Left leg back slow. Tube to the right and up. Good. Make sure you're not leaning forward or leaning back. Imagine that you're balancing something on your head the entire time. Little bit quicker. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. Keep it folded in half. So what I want you to do, take both handles in your right hand. Left side makes a loop. You're gonna set the loop on the floor. Not just set it down, okay? So you've got a loop, you've got your handles. I want you to put your right foot on the loop, okay? Now, the more loop it shows, the harder it's gonna be, okay? The less loop it shows, the easier it's gonna be, okay? So you can micro adjust if you need to, reset it up, okay? So start where you have just a little loop, okay? Take both handles in your right hand. Excuse me, that would be left hand. So both handles, so it's coming across. Take your leg back, toe on the floor, hips square. Right arm up long. Left row. Your right knee is bent. Now I can balance if I want. Can you hold at your hip and squat with the right leg? Oh, maybe you need to have the left toe down, but do you feel those? Okay. Or maybe you're off the floor. Hold it down, release and row. Now, if your right arm starts to droop, I want you to reach it, not up here by the face, shoulder down, neck relaxed. One more, good, switch sides. Lay it down, okay? Set your left foot on, make sure it's secure. Take the handles to the right hand. This is really the right hand this time. Square off, bend your left knee a little bit, right leg back, roll your shoulders back, arm up, go. Left knee is a little bent, right leg is straight, left arm is straight. Can you hold the hand at your waist? Squat down and up. If this arm starts to droop, lengthen it out. Work through your left hip, left glutes. Hold it down, release the arm, row. Two and one, good, release. I got a little droopy there, did you see that? All right, set your two all the way down, straight out. Step hip width, center. If I want it harder for my legs, okay, I would step narrower. If I want it a little easier, I'm gonna step a little wider. So anytime you need to step and reset, lay it down and do that, okay? You want to step on it when it's relaxed. If you step and pull it out, it's going to be way too hard. Pick up your handles. You're also going to be able to adjust the resistance in a couple other ways. Cross them. Middle of the thigh is going to be easier. Top of thigh is going to be harder. Up at the waist is going to be harder. Step a little wider and give me a squat. Sit, don't bow. Right leg, left leg. As you come up out of the squat, I want you starting to lift. So it becomes an integrated movement. So that you don't stand up and then lift, stand and lift, stand and lift. Can you take it back a little, angle back? Little different direction. Feel the change in the glutes. See how effective this backside work is? 4 more. Good. 2 steps left, 2 steps right, 2 left. What I'd like you to do, look down. Do not let your feet come together. 2 steps, lift the leg. 2 steps, lift the left leg. 2 pulses, 2 steps, 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 2 pulses. 1 more. Good, hold. Release your hands down. Let go of your left side. Take the left hand, right handle, turn, and you can step the left foot off, elbow up, tricep. I love to do tricep work with this. I love to do tricep work in general. Chest proud, butt untucked, shoulders away from the ears, working the back of the arm. If it's too hard, I'm going to move my foot further away. If it's too easy, I'm going to move my foot in closer, or I'm going to reach down and shorten my tube in a different way. 8, 7, 6, 2 more, and 1. Let's switch sides. Step your left foot on. Let me come back where you can see. I'm going to step my left foot on, take the handle to my right hand, set up. This is it, last exercise. So again, I love butt work, back work, tricep work. Do some really cool things with this piece of equipment. Sometimes we do some power rotational work. But again, if you travel a lot, which I know not a lot of people are traveling a lot right now, great piece of equipment to take with you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. That concludes our tubing. Let's take a little tricep stretch, especially since we just finished those. So one thing to make sure, whenever you're working with your tube, do check it over, check for any damage prior. Other side, especially if you wear shoes that are a little sharp, maybe the tube starts to deteriorate a little bit, and then you might get it to break, which would not be good because then that handle kind of flies. So always check over your equipment for safety. Give yourself a hug, a sweaty hug. Open up your chest. All right, nice work today. That concludes a little bit of tubing today.